a lot of dye came out of these. Oh, today I'm putting on a pig costume because she literally put on a pig costume for my...
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Stay on budgie. Tweet, tweet.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Temu haul. This channel is Stay on Budgie and my name is Jessica. Thank you for joining me for another video. If you do happen to like the video, please comment, please like and subscribe as well if you enjoy it, of course. So we're going to get started with a few things for my daughter. There's some things I'm showing in this and some things that I am not. But like I'll have footage of some of the other things just to kind of show you as we go. But anyway, the first thing I got were these O-Links. I have bought, I can't remember the brand, it was like Fisher Price or a well-known kids brand, and they're fine, she loves them, but I wanted to get some to take to my parents and I didn't want to buy a big pack. The pack that I've got, I didn't particularly love the color selection in there. There was like the same orange color twice. Granted, this has the same color twice as well, but I didn't get like 24 of those. So yeah, they're just these links. They come apart like that. Kids love playing with them. You can hang these off the pram and all sorts of stuff like that. So I only paid for 7 of these $3.28. You know, I think I only paid $10 for the 24 pack, so it's not that much cheaper. Now they're $3.32, but for the sake of not buying stuff that I didn't need, I just wanted like this little one set. It works out quite well. The next thing I got was this 6 pieces of chiffon nylon versatile performance dance small square scarf. I got 6 of these. Green, we've got green, orange, blue, there's yellow, purple and red. And this was $4.49. Now they're $4.45, so pretty much the same price. They're just this square organza looking scarf. I got these for my daughter to play with. These go over so well. They're not the best quality. I've washed them once. I will let you know a lot of dye came out of these for some reason, so I'm really glad I washed them. But yes, so I washed them and like the ends like frayed a bit. You can see like some bits are coming out here. So I check it often and I'll trim it, but also I always monitor when my daughter's playing. So yeah, but I will be trimming that off after the video because I'm handling it. But if you want some cheap scarves, right? Like I know this could be like considered, I don't know, a little bit dodge, but like you've got like 6 scarves to match an outfit here. It's not great close up, but you know, I don't know if there's some other use for it, but they're great for like, you know, dancing and costumes, stuff like that. So what I got them to use for is this oval that I got for my daughter. I saw someone recommend it on Facebook, I think. Yeah, like they can play by pulling them out and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be kind of neat and kind of fun. So yeah, they've gone over really well. She loves playing with them. Not so much in the O-ball yet. She hasn't figured that part out, but out of the O-ball, like she's really liking it. The next thing I got, which you'll just see a photo of it, is this shower caddy that was $6.97. It is now only $4.14. That is insane. It came with adhesive hooks, so I didn't want to stick them to the wall, so I had to make sure I stuck them at a right height on the tiles because I actually wanted them to go above my vanity because we don't have space there. But it worked fine. It's been, you know, it's really roomy. I have absolutely no complaints. Just in our house, our landlord doesn't want us sticking anything to the wall, like those sticky hooks, because they actually can leave holes in the plaster, which is worse than sealing up a hole. So like a pinhole, you know, the nail hole. So yeah, that's from that order. There is some yarn, but I'm going to show you some yarn in this order as well. But I'm going to actually do a separate YouTube video going through the Temu yarns and reviewing them. So if you are interested in that, stick around and yeah, we'll get into that in a video coming up. So let me get the next order ready. Have you guys seen that Amberlynn Reid has come back to her YouTube channel. I haven't really ever watched, well, I have watched her channel before, but I haven't for a very long time. But I am definitely into all of the reaction channels, and I think she did herself, if anyone wants my 2 cents, I think she did herself a big disservice by not uploading for the last 3 months and then coming back with a live stream. She definitely has the views, but if YouTube's looking for consistency, she's not going to have it. And she literally could have just filmed, you know, like a vlog one day before she was getting ready to go on the LCU, and to talk about what that episode was going to be about, and like, oh, today I'm putting on a pig costume, because she literally put on a pig costume for money, like the nose and stuff like that. But she could have done that and then like uploaded that video the week after she did that. Do you know what I mean? And then like linked that live stream. Like, but anyway, she's not, can't say much about the LCU. It's really weird, but she's back on YouTube, and I'm very interested to see what YouTube decides to do with her channel. So let's get into the next order. The first thing has a lanyard attached to it because it just came off her high chair, which I've attached it to. This thing is so fantastic. Considering that it's from Temu, it's $3.72 now. And what did I pay for it? $3.75. So it's this rattle that looks like a little snail. It's all like hard plastic. This side bit is soft, like silicone. So I got this for my daughter, and doesn't know I've got a daughter. The side here is like caged with the little rattle in it. So I think this is brilliant. I love it. She can grab onto this, she can grab onto this, she can grab onto the head, and it's noisy. So it's absolutely brilliant in my book. The next thing, I got this bead maze toy. Do you remember like going to the doctor's offices and they had those bead maze toys? I got one for her here, and I wanted to take one to my mum and dad's house because we go over there every week and she's going to need toys to play with consistently. I got this one. It looked fine. I thought it was the same as the one I was getting. Like the one I got before was different, like more into it, but I thought it was the same. Anyway, this was only $4.62, and I was like, wow, you know, what a fantastic price that is. Now it's only $3.31. I think it's on sale right now, but this is how tiny it is. Like, this is like a miniature ornament, but I showed it to her. She could not take her eyes off it, and ooh, that is not good. She was non-stop playing with it. I had to actually take it off her to put in the bag for taking it to my mum's. I'm going to have to hold off on giving it to her because, have a look at this piece. She didn't do this because she was just like holding it, but lucky. Can you see at the bottom? Like, I could just pull that piece of plastic off. So I think in manufacturing that got knocked. I can actually see a dent in the wood just there. So really lucky that I noticed that. But other than that, it's okay. I'll get my partner to have a really good look at it. Make sure it's okay to give to her to play with. So next thing I got was 2 brush and straw cleaners. These were $2.95. Now they are still $2.95, and they look like that. So these bristles, as you can see, let me show you. These bristles are quite soft. These ones at the top are a bit more firm. I just used it to clean the teats on my daughter's bottles, and this part was kind of hard to get into the teat, but I do think over time it will loosen up. It's pretty much just like the one I have. I got the one from Kmart. The issue is with the Kmart bottle brush, I don't like the bottle brush, but I like the teat brush, so it's wasteful to buy that whole thing. And I know I'm going to definitely use these. They work out to be no cheaper than the Kmart ones, but in terms of not wasting like a lot of plastic and buying something just for this part of it, not the whole part, I thought I'd get that one. The next one is this bag. I love to crochet and I love my cups of tea, so it's mirrored, but it actually says I just want to drink tea and crochet, and it's grey. I got this to put my daughter's bottles in when we go shopping. It is insulated, so you could take like food and lunch in it. We don't really have use for the insulation because we have a thermos and we don't mix the bottle prior because the milk shouldn't be mixed until it's about to be served. So, but I like that we could like put a bottle down each side, so that's sorted out, not rolling around in there. And then I just have more space. Right now we're just using like those shopping like canvas tote bags, which I'll be hauling one for someone. So that's what we're using right now, and it's just like constantly, I feel like I'm just constantly digging around to find it. I do have a baby bag, but it's bulky and I don't really want to use it. So yeah, it closes up like that. So yeah, I think that's pretty handy. That was $7.15 when I purchased it, and I think, yep, same price, and you can get that in grey and black. They used to have what but looks like a pinky red and a blue, but they've sold out. But yeah, I really like that. It does have a chemically smell to it, so this will be washed before we use it. And then this is the kind of tote bag I was talking about. We got this for my partner's mum. It's her birthday, and it says important nanny stuff, mainly snacks, actually with an asterisk. We're going to fill it with some snacks and stuff for her, as well as like her other presents. But my daughter's her first grandchild, so she loves being nanny, and I thought that was really cute to give to her. And you know, they're always useful, these bags. That was $6.04, so definitely not on the cheap side, and it's still $6.04. The next thing I got here is some yarn for that review. These are 3 pieces of soft touch yarn. You can see the color, it's like a pink and white. Oh, that is so soft. So I'm pretty sure this is an acrylic yarn. Let me double check. 100% acrylic, but that is so lush and soft. I would actually have thought there was some cotton in there. So that's great, and I believe there's 95 grams per skein. So, oh, there we go. Yeah. So they were $13.23 when I bought them, and they're $14.27 now. So they're not exactly necessarily cheap. If they're good quality, most knitters and crocheters are willing to pay for that anyway. And in Australia, we just don't seem to get very much variety, I feel like. So the next yarn item I got, I did not expect for it to be this big. Granted, it was $14.30 for 2 packs. I actually want to go weigh this and tell you how much they are in the video, but 2 skeins like this, or skeins, I don't even know how to say it. I think it's a skein. 2 like this was $14, sorry, and 13 cents, and now they're $14.74. These come in an array of colors. Some of them are rainbow like this, other ones are like all of one color changing, like pinks and purples, whites and reds and stuff like that. Huge, much bigger. I thought it was just going to be a small cake yarn, but it's definitely not. Now I'm missing something from this haul, so I have to go and quickly grab it, and I'm going to actually go and weigh this and let you know how much it weighs. So that was spot on, 180 grams, so almost equivalent to 200 gram skeins of yarn. So for $14, that's $3.50 per skein if you're looking at it like that, which is actually a pretty good price. So no idea what I'm going to do with this. I think this was the calendar special thing. So yeah, anyway, that's I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that'll be kind of fun to play around with and see what I can make. Next thing I got 2 little maracas. My mum has a purple one at home and she absolutely loves it, so I wanted to get her one. I was looking at, I don't know if Kaisercraft is like across the country or anywhere else, but they had some wooden maracas at Kaisercraft, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll grab them, and they were over $25, and I was like, come on. Especially for wood, like you can't sanitize them and wash them the same way. So I happened to find the exact ones that my mum has on Temu. I chose to get pink. These are $3.10 when I bought them. Now they are $3.09. You can get them in blue, green, red, and yellow as well. So there wasn't a purple option. I probably would have gotten her the purple option, so she thinks she has the same toy. But this is close enough, and yeah, she already loves it. I already washed those and gave them to her to play with, and she really likes them. So, okay, and I think this is the last item. is really disappointing, and I think it's like such a silly Temu standard thing to do. But I got this napkin holder, but now I didn't look at the dimensions. Granted, I should have, but I'm not going to go to my serviettes and sit there and measure my serviettes. I thought serviettes were a like universal size, but this is not a universal size. As you can see, it doesn't fit my napkins properly. So I will probably be initiating a return for that. I've kept the box and stuff, but it's just like, it's silly. It really is silly. They skimp on things like that just make the products not useful or not usable. And then like, are they, you know, are they going to resell this, or is it just going to go into landfill? That's what really annoys me about like the stuff that you know, and this actually like was not cheap at all. Where is it? $11.31. Like I could have got that from a cheap shop around here for like $8, but I was on Temu and it was like add it to my order. Why not? You know what I mean? Now it's $10.08. The napkins in the picture on this are actually too small for the holder. So I don't know what coasters they're putting in that thing, but it definitely is not any kind of napkin that I have used. It's not even fancy, large, thick napkins that I'm trying to put in there. They're actually like the cheap Woolworths branded ones. So anyway, but that's all for this haul. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on the whole Amber Lynn Reid returning to her YouTube channel? And do you agree with me that she's done herself a disservice? And let me know something interesting that you have found on Temu lately. There's always some weird and wonderful things on there. Right now I'm looking at a gingham like a gingham romper with crochet collar, with a crochet collar that has little strawberries on it. Like, who would have thunk it? But it's there. It's cute, but I'm not going to buy it. But anyway, I hope you all have an absolutely lovely day. Sending you all so much love and light. Remember to stay on budgie, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.